It's kind of emotion that it's difficult to describe, you know, feeling that stadium trembling, singing, shouting. Every moment in Kochi, these kind of things are priceless. The players, they are the biggest stars. ഒരുമിച്ച് പോരാടാം ഒന്നിച്ചു നാം മുന്നേറാം.
ഇന്ന് നമ്മോടൊപ്പമുള്ളത് കേരള ബ്ലാസ്റ്റേഴ്സിൻ്റെ അഭിമാനം, നമ്മുടെ കേരളത്തിൻ്റെ എല്ലാം ഇഷ്ടതാരം, നമ്മുടെ കോച്ച് ഇവാൻ ഉക്കോമനോവിച്ചാണ്. ബെസ്റ്റ് വിഷസ് ഫോർ ദ നെക്സ്റ്റ് മാച്ച്. യു ആർ ദ റണ്ണർ-അപ്പ് ഓഫ് ദ ലാസ്റ്റ് സീസൺ. ഫാൻസ് ആർ എക്സ്പെക്ടിങ് മോർ. One good thing this time is that 6 teams will be in the playoffs. Does it reduce the pressure from your team and coach? What do you think?
Well, we must admit that the ISL as a competition,
Yes.
it's very interesting and very nice. And all the teams now, when we start the ISL campaign, all the teams, they want to participate in playoffs. And everybody wants to be there. I think that last year when nobody expected us to reach the finals even, we started not that good. We get our first victory in the 4th game, yet we achieved the finals. So it shows that everything's possible in this league. And the beauty of ISL is that anybody can beat anybody. Now, speaking about the fact that now there will be 6 teams participating in playoffs, maybe it gives you more space to breathe, more time to prepare, and less points to win in order to be there. So, speaking about less or more pressure, no, actually, I think that we just have to be ourselves, to continue working the way we were working last year, and even now, I think, in this consistent process, and then hope for the best.
Last game's hero, Ivan Kalushny, becomes described as a strategic weapon. Can we expect more from the next matches?
I hope so. Ivan Kalushny is one of the players who arrived this season, and I was mentioning in the previous interviews a long time ago that he is something that we didn't have last year. Because last year our choice was to have foreigners in offensive compartment and in defensive line. This year we decided that we want one foreign player on the central midfield as well. The fact that he was free on the market, we acted really hardly then wanting to get him to Kerala Blasters. We were lucky to get them. He's a great person, a great human being. He adapted very quickly with his family here. And we're glad that we could sign the player like him. But again, not only him, we want that all players, when they come to Kerala Blasters, first of all, they're good human beings. And then when they accept all the things going around Kerala Blasters, speaking about country, state, community, environment, stadium, fans. So these players will perform and show their qualities. With Ivan Kalushny, he's a young player who is very hungry to
24 years.
Yes, he's very hungry to succeed. Very eager to show that he has those qualities to go on a higher level. And you know, when you get this kind of mentality and character in your dressing room, then of course everybody will follow, and you know, with the smile like we all have, we like to continue like that. I think that this year we are again organized a good group. We have a good atmosphere. We have, like I say, first of all, good people, good players, and again, let's hope that we will repeat certain things, confirm certain things, and you know, I think that many teams like we want to see ourselves growing up in the season, because now this season is on a longer term, and again, we'll see later how it will happen.
Okay. The crowd of Kerala is always amazing. How do you feel about it?
I feel privileged.
Okay.
I feel privileged and honored, because last year when we were playing without fans in this beer bubble, it was awful. It was ugly. I hope that it will never happen again, anywhere in the world, you know, because football we play for the fans.
Yes.
And last year we managed to get this kind of interaction even without fans, feeling that support far away in Goa. Now this year is something special. I must admit that for the first game it was more than unexpected, and I'm really pleased and honored to see all that. I was privileged to be one small piece of this puzzle. every moment in Kochi, I'm privileged. I'm really honored to be here. I like my every day here in Kerala, and I hope that we will continue confirming certain things, giving pleasure and joy to all people following us. Because these boys, when they feel this kind of support, they can do nothing but perform and give their last drop of sweat for the team and for the logo they're wearing on the chest. I'm really grateful. One big thank you for them. I wanted to go out before the game to say thank you to them for all the support they were giving since last year, and especially now since we started. And I think that if we all together keep like that in the next period, we can again confirm and achieve nice things. Because in football, you know, you win games, you lose games, you draw games. But when you have this kind of interaction and unit, like we all together form, like the club with the fan bases and all the people here in Kerala, with this kind of support on the long term, you always make a good result. So again, we will work hard, we will do our best to confirm certain things to make again all of them happy.
ISL is good for football, but what do you think about the Indian football? We are doing good things for the future.
Yes, ISL is a young competition.
Yes.
You know, when you start young competition with an idea to develop one sport in one huge country like India, it's a gradual process that you have to respect and do it step by step. It cannot happen over the night,
Yes.
you know, and it must go year by year. I see that already now. I see some improvements. Even 2 or 3 weeks ago, when I was in a meeting with the ISL people in Mumbai with all the coaches, you see already many improvements that I think that we will see again, witness this year. And I think that this year will become better and better. It started 9 years ago with a kind of part of marketing side, trying to attract big names, big players. Then in one moment, if you want to improve things on a technical and tactical way, you must go towards quality. And I see now more and more teams investing and wanting to participate, of course, in the playoffs, trying to improve the clubs. All the clubs should organize the youth development academies within the club, allowing them to compete also in organized competitions. These players, when they are formed on a proper way, these young players, when they become seniors, the national team of India will become better, national team will perform better, will go every time on Asian Cup. And this is, like I say, gradual process that you have to respect, and it cannot happen over one night. Yes. Why? Because worldwide there are more than 220 national teams participating in the World Cup qualification rounds. More than half of them, they have that gradual process organized for years, for more than 20 years. So if you want to compete against those national teams, you have to do that as well. It will start, it will happen one day. When? Well, we don't know. We as a club, we started. So I hope that all the clubs in ISL and I-League will have the possibility to do that the same, because it will develop more and more Indian players, more talent, because India is full of talent. Not only football, in any other sport. And this talent, in any sport, talent is only 5% of your final product. You have to work with that talent. You have to develop that. You have to learn many new things, which will give you hope later to, without guarantees, but which will give you hope that you can achieve higher level. We've seen many occasions, maybe some sportsmen and sport women in India winning medals in Olympic Games. It didn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process where you have to practice and work. So I think the Indian Super League, ISL, is doing a great job. I think that the league will be better and better every year. There will be also kind of talks and obligations that improving infrastructure in a way of like stadiums, training grounds, training centers, all these things which give you later the more value to the club, more value to the league. And then more and more foreign players, foreign coaches will be attracted to it. Domestic players will develop faster and better, and they will be going abroad, and they will be coming back for national team, and then your national team will be going higher up the FIFA ranking. And in that gradual process that many countries in the past 20 plus years were respecting, they are now in top of football world. So this is the thing that India should do. I hope that I will witness that, of course, because I like being here. I like working here in Kerala.
Thank you. You know, Manjapada, how do you feel Yellow Army for your success or team success?
Again, it was a pleasure going on to the pitch being there with them, you know, feeling that stadium trembling, singing, shouting. These kind of things are extra motivation to our players. These kind of things are priceless. You know, when you feel that kind of support, it pushes you to go over your limit, you know, to give something extra for your team, to go and score more goals. So I'm really honored. I'm really honored and privileged to be there together with them, and I hope that if we keep that together now in the next period, that again we can achieve nice things together.
Yeah, affection for you.
Yeah, look, it's kind of emotion that it's difficult to describe. You know, everybody, when I talk to my friends, my family, and when everybody asks me, you know, I say, look, it's difficult to describe. You have to be there to feel it, you know. And the people, they can speak about it, but the moment when you are there, that kind of emotion and the adrenaline that you feel, it's priceless. I've been in football for a long time now as a professional, since 1994. I've been in many big stadiums worldwide, experiencing great atmosphere, speaking about English stadiums, Germany, all around the world. This was special. This is something that you cannot experience around the world. This is, I don't know how to describe. I'm really honored to be there, and so every game, what I can promise that our boys will be giving everything for them.
Okay, some casual questions. What do you like more in Kerala dishes, Kerala foods?
I like many things. I like many things. I mentioned it once already. I like in the morning for a good breakfast, I like good dosa. Or, you know, I like putu, appam. I like, idli is something that you can find from Kerala dishes again. Great chicken with some good sauce. I like that. So many dishes. Actually, I tasted many things and I like it a lot. Really, I enjoy food here.
Other than football,
also good shawarma sometimes. So,
okay. Other than football, especially Kerala, what you noticed from our people or our country?
Hospitality,
okay,
emotions, humility, people being kind. You know, I must admit, from the first day I arrived here, I felt like home. You know, this kind of thing, that emotion that you feel here, that people embrace you, and of course, when you feel these kind of things, you have to give all your back. So this is the things I really appreciate here.
Okay, thank you for your interaction.
Thank you very much. My pleasure.
And best wishes for your next matches.
Thank you very much. Oremiću poraram. Oniću nam monera.